How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, creator and founder of the Hardgainer Academy, helping skinny guys gain confidence and size. And if you like this video, I suggest you subscribe. So I got a question from one of my followers on Instagram asking me, Dre, does exercise selection really matter? And my answer is yes, it does. Again, if you're going to go inside the gym, let's say, for example, you have a push day. The first exercise, if you decide to do, is a tricep push down or a skull crusher of some sort, or even an overhead tricep extension, that is a bad idea. By the time you get to the bench press, your triceps will already be fatigued. So what you want to do, you want to start with the bench press first. Again, that'll give you the most bang for your buck. You're going to be hitting your chest, your front delts, and your tris. So you get to work 3 muscles at the same time and also stimulate more of a growth response within your body. Why would you choose an exercise that is a single joint exercise that only works one muscle group, in this case your tricep, and be fatigued? It won't allow you to actually put in your maximal effort by the time you get to the bench. The same thing goes for when you're doing a back day or a pull day. Start off with doing some chin-ups, maybe some pull-ups, maybe some barbell rows. Why would you start off doing bicep curls? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But then I hear, I hate this. I'm hearing all over in the fitness industry nowadays, if you want to build big arms, then when you walk inside the gym and you do, whether it's a full body or an upper body, train your arms first. And I'm like, that is complete nonsense. So here's an example. I'm going to give you a scenario of how do you think your arms are going to respond, or how much more of a growth stimulus you think you're going to get. So say, for example, you're doing curling. So you're curling 2 dumbbells in your hand. You probably got a 30, you probably got a 40 or 50, whatever, right? So now look at when you're doing an underhand grip, a chin up, right? So when you do the chin up, what is the chin up doing? You got to bring up your body weight. So whether you weigh 110 pounds, 120 pounds, whatever, you have to move more weight. You got to move that weight through space. Your arms are in front, you're bringing your body up. So your biceps are getting a hell of a lot of attention. So do you really think that that kind of stress is even comparable to the stress that you'd get from a dumbbell curl? Of course not. So this is the reason why I got to keep hammering this home. Exercise selection is key. If you're a skinny guy, you want to put some mass on that frame, then you want to focus on getting better at these compound exercises. Stop throwing away exercises or substituting exercises because of laziness or not willing to put in the actual work. This also comes down when it comes to training legs. Dre be like, hey man, Dre, I don't like doing squats. I hate squats. So you really need to squat if you want big legs. And I'm like, you know what? If you squat, it will get you to your goals, and it will also build a strong base. But also, why don't you want to squat? Is there a medical reason? If there's a medical reason, I totally understand it. But why don't you want to squat? And then I'll hear things like, oh, you know what? It's kind of difficult, or it's too hard. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Then you know what? You ever heard about the term that practice makes best? Get more familiar with doing squats. Or maybe you could start off with doing another squat variation, whether it's a body weight squat, or maybe it's a goblet squat. Again, keep doing the exercise over and over again until you get better at it. I do this with a lot of my clients as well that tell me, well, you know what, I'm not a big fan of squatting. Once I have them squatting 2-3 times a week, then they start telling me, man, Dre, I love squats. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, now you love them? Now you love squats? They're like, yeah, man, I love it, man. Like, I'm starting to feel it. I'm getting better, and I just feel more confident. Again, practice makes best. So don't ignore or try to substitute exercises just because, you know what, it's not comfortable. Again, if you have a medical issue, then by all means, look for something else to do. Also, focus on those exercises that actually place stress on the body. It shouldn't be something that is super easy. I've heard excuses like, well, Dre, I don't want to bench press because you know what, like it's just hard. Having to lift the weight in front of you, that is difficult. Can I just do chest flies, or can I just do the machine chest press? And I'm just like, what? You have to be kidding me. If you want to put on mass, Start taking your training seriously. Stop looking for shortcuts. Stop looking for all these stupid gimmicks that you probably see online or people push in your face. You got to focus on those base compound exercises. Again, I'm going to go through them. You have the squat, you have the bench press, you have chin-ups, barbell rows, you got the deadlift, you even got the overhead press, which has actually become one of my most favorites as of late because I've been putting some crazy work in it recently. But enough about myself. But again, that's really what I'm trying to talk about. So exercise selection does matter. Focus on the compound exercises first. And then at the end of your workout, if you want to throw in 1 or 2 isolation exercises, by all means, go for it. But always remember, getting stronger with those compound exercises over time will allow you to build more muscle and more overall strength. So don't use a ton of isolation exercises in your program because it will hold you back. I hope you found this video helpful, and you know how we do. Heart gainers, salute! Peace out.